Crews were called to a fire early this morning in the Geiger Heights area. That fire broke out at around 4 a.m. on South Cheatham Road, just south of I-90.
No one was hurt in the fire, but it did burn several structures and vehicles. Madeline Mullins was out in Geiger Heights earlier today and has more on why fire crews say they're not surprised that this happened.
In Geiger Heights, the fire department is well aware of this property.
We were already aware of this address and the amount of vehicles and RVs that were on it.
It is because of the number of cars and RVs that the fire department says it would be a problem if there was ever an emergency. An emergency like a fire.
We couldn't even get fire apparatus down these driveways to the fire, so we had to do a lot of our operations from the road, stretch hose lines down to it, which is just a lot of manpower.
When it comes to making sure roads are clear enough for emergency response, the fire department tells me that is up to the county.
We're really big on trying to educate the public to make sure that we can get into their property when they need help.
The county says that since 2004, there have been 3 charges brought against this property owner for violating code. Documents show that the most recent charge was in 2022, but it was dropped because the property was brought back to compliance. These code violations are not the only times law enforcement has been called out to this property.
The police are out here regularly.
Kenneth Barrett has lived next to this property for over 20 years.
Because there is no question that this is a nuisance property.
He tells me he was not surprised when the sheriff's office knocked on his door telling him about the fire.
The entire area is garbage and old mobile homes, hundreds of cars, just junk from everywhere. Basically, we just wait for this to happen.
Barrett says that while he is annoyed, there is not much that he or his neighbors can do. The county telling me the same, saying until a complaint is filed, code enforcement won't go out to check on a property. In the meantime, the fire department is warning all property owners to keep their roads and areas clear, saying that keeps you and your neighbors safe. In Spokane, I'm Madeline Mullins, 4 News Now.